Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to be doing some more work to the scooter, so let's get straight into it. So I'm just taking the skateboard deck out so I can decide where I'm going to cut this bent section. Bent it in the last video. I'm going to be cutting this section out just before the bend, and I'm kind of thinking about sliding the steer tube over this middle section of the frame. First of all, I'm just going to cut this out and then see if that will actually work. The top of the fork had like a star nut sort of thing welded into it, so I just cut that section out. I tried to drill it out, but thought I might as well just cut it out instead. That should slide over that now. Yep. What I'm going to do here is cut the actual frame of the scooter to the same shape as these bends here, and then weld it into the frame. So I finished welding the BMX fork onto the scooter. It worked out alright. What I'm doing now is making like a little bit of a gusset just to reinforce that joint there. So I just tacked it into place, and I've just been kind of like hammering it around to the shape of the joint. And now I just got to do this side. So I got that all done. I'm going to re-weld the old piece that used to be back here, up here, in line with those two holes. Just quickly put the scooter all together and it's looking pretty sick. Now I'm going to take it apart, tidy up everything and get it ready to be painted. I'm going to use some paint stripper to get rid of this old paint, and hopefully the stickers will come off. While I wait for the coats to dry, I'm just getting some of this rust off the fork. Just spraying it with some WD-40 and then hitting it with this wire wheel. And it comes off quite well. I did one side already. I'm just going to let this dry overnight, and tomorrow morning I'll put it back together. Alright guys, I got the scooter all finished and put back together. I ended up putting some random stickers on there to make it look a bit better. Pretty stoked on how it turned out. But the only thing that didn't really work out was the headset. For some reason the sealed bearings wouldn't work, so I just chucked the old headset back in, but I still used like the top cap and all that. So anyway, now I'm at my local MTB Trails, and I'm gonna just have a bit of a session and try to find some features to have a bit of fun on. Alright, well, now first stop on the track, there's a couple little jumps, so I'll give them a hit on the scooter. So far the scooter's holding up pretty well. All the features out here are pretty basic, so nothing too crazy. Just a few times I've bottomed out the back of the deck onto the tyre, but that's about it. Anyway, we're going to keep it going. The next feature's like a stump. I don't know what it is, but yeah. Oh, I reckon it is getting low. So now we're at some little jump. That should be fun though, because it's all downhill. I'm just going to take the deck off, having problems with it hitting the tyre. At the back here it had a little split and it's just gotten worse, so the smallest bit of weight you push on there, it flexes and touches the tyre. I don't have anything on me where I can just cut it back a little bit, so I guess I'm just going to take it off. We're getting pretty far into the track now. The scooter's still holding up. I'm just getting used to the deck being so skinny now because I find it more comfortable riding with my feet facing forwards rather than sideways. And there's not as much room now, so sometimes I accidentally touch the tire, but other than that, it's all good. I'm gonna try this feature. There's a pretty decent drop here. I'll see if the scooter can hold up to this. That was smooth, eh?
Yeah. Whoa.
Alright, so we're up to the last feature now. I've done over 10 kilometers on the scooter and unfortunately it's starting to bend for sure now. It's right here, starting to bend, like the whole front end's coming up. So I'm not sure how I'm going to fix that, but I'm going to hit this final feature anyway.
Oh.
I had got bending the scooter back and I was just pulling forward on the handlebars and I just snapped the actual steer tube. Kind of sketches me out about using these forks because I could probably get it going again if I just cut more off the head tube. But yeah, I was actually pretty happy with the way these forks were performing. I had to look through all the footage and it looks so lame when I'm riding the scooter compared to how it feels. I was gonna wear my GoPro but I won't recognize the battery for some reason.
Go harder this time, boy. Just send it. Ready?
Yep. That'll do. The sketch is way better. After bending it back, this part here cracked, so I'm gonna have a try at fixing it up. I just welded up that crack and now I'm gonna put a plate over the top of it. So I just went ahead and did a bit more work to the scooter. I welded in some of this stuff, it's really thick, so that'll definitely strengthen this area. And then I welded in 2 layers of this stuff here, where the BMX steerer meets the actual frame from the scooter. So that should strengthen that area up too, and it also brought it up to the same height as what this is, because when I did this and put the skateboard on, it'd be like not even, so now it's all flat anyway, and yeah, it should be way stronger now. Now what I'm gonna be doing is taking some more off the head tube so the actual steer is long enough again to be able to put the stem onto it. Alright guys, I got the scooter fully dialed in now. I even got the sealed headset in there. I had to cut the head tube all the way down though, and I kind of wasn't thinking probably actually affects the geometry, but still feels alright anyway. Yeah, it's pretty dialed, so I'm just gonna have a quick cruise around here. I'll just take it pretty easy tonight, but I'll try just jump a few things. I'll see if I can jump a box on it. I tell you what would be good on a punk track on this thing, it'd be so cool. I reckon that'll do for this video. I've been working on this thing too much, so I'm gonna take a break from it and get back into some dirt jump stuff. Thanks for watching everyone, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.